Hi, and good morning. Welcome to today's 10 minutes to win it. Hopping into IG to hit my go live. Okay, awesome. And let me make sure that you guys can hear me in the Facebook. Where am I here? Okay, so let's make sure you can hear me. Okay, awesome. Facebook. You can hear me. Perfect. Okay. Hi, and welcome to today's session of 10 Minutes to Win It. It is, as I'm going live, it is Tuesday. If you're watching me on replay, it could be any day for you, but whatever day it is, I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far and a day so far. I wanted to talk about today because we are in the middle. We are on day 2 of the 3-day from cold to closed boot camp. So we had and yesterday we did day 1. And if you don't know what that is, it's a free event that you can still join us for. It is in a private Facebook group. So if you want to join us, you need to register for free at HeidiSchockCoaching.com/ from cold to closed. And then you can join us inside of there. And what we talked about yesterday, and then last night I had a great call with our Business in a Box clients. We're on week 2 inside that program. I have 2 different programs. And we just launched Business in a Box, and that is specifically for more newer entrepreneurs who are just getting started building their business. We take things a little slower paced to get you up and running, to get you making sure that you are taking the right steps to create clients faster in a lean way. Hi, Becky. How are you? Great to see you. I don't know who else said hi because it just says Facebook user. So I apologize if I can't see your name. I can't see your name on here. But if I don't know if it's Deborah, if it's Kelly, or maybe it's Tammy, I don't know who it is, but I'm sorry, I can't. So let me know who it is. Just say, hi, this is, I can see Becky's name. But with StreamYard, I can't always see names. It doesn't always allow me to say names unless you accept the StreamYard. You hit that accept. It's Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Great to see you. I knew it was one of you. So good to see you. So Tammy, this is going to be a repeat for you. And because we're just going to retouch on what we talked about yesterday, both in the boot camp and also in Business in a Box. And Becky, you've heard this, but it's always great to hear it multiple times. And those, for any of you who are new to my space, or whenever you're catching this replay, you'll get to learn something new. So we talked about yesterday inside of the boot camp and also inside of Business in a Box for my clients about the offer. We're going through, in the boot camp, we're creating your irresistible offer. You gotta have an offer. And yesterday inside of the training for working with my clients, we're talking about avatar and how to get clear on your avatar. But when it comes to your offer, the anchor of your messaging, and this is going to be helpful because whenever you're creating content, whenever you're creating an offer, whether it's a first time offer or a new offer, because as you're evolving and growing, your offer, your business, your program can evolve and grow as well as your clients are also evolving and growing. So the problem that you solve, it's really important that you understand the problem that you solve. And that comes by really understanding the problem and pain point that your clients have. And we don't need to solve every problem for everyone, right? We want to have one specific person that we're talking to, but we also want to be able to solve one problem. And what is that problem that you solve? What is that problem, that pain point that your ideal client, your avatar, and an avatar, if you don't know what an avatar is a representation of your ideal client. This is getting clear on the representation of who that person is, so you can talk specifically to them. So when they hear you, when they read your content, when they're seeing your videos, your reels, when they're on your email marketing list, they're going to feel like you're talking specifically to them, because you have that person in mind. You're talking to one specific person. And when you're talking to one specific person, you are reaching hundreds and thousands of people just like them, versus when we're trying to talk to everybody, we don't talk to anyone. So understanding the problem that person has is really key, because that is the anchor of your messaging. That's the anchor of your offer. And that is the anchor of your business, because they know that the problem that they're having, the conversations that they're having in their head around what they're stuck on, or the conversations when they're talking to their best friend or their people, their person, about where they're stuck and where their pain point is, you understand it better than they do. You're talking to it like you're inside of their head. So you want to be talking to them around the pain point with the language that you're using, because as experts in our space, we can have our own version or our own verbiage. I could say B2B, B2C, and there's people out there that may be like, what's B2B? What's B2C? Right? So I need to make sure that when I'm talking to my avatar, my ideal client, I'm using the words and the language that they're using themselves. Because if we're speaking a different language, they're not going to connect with us. So really understanding the problem that you solve in the way that your ideal client is talking to themselves about that problem in their own mind and their own self-talk is really, really important. And if you don't know what those words are, or you're putting content out there and it's falling flat, you're not getting the engagement that you're wanting, you're not getting the responses that you're wanting, you're not having people wanting to reach out and connect with you or to work with you, then there's a gap somewhere. And it's important for you to find out what that gap is and what piece is missing there, so that you can correct it. So the sooner you correct it, then you'll have that engagement that you're looking for. You'll be able to connect with those people that you're looking to connect with, and you'll be able to move them into working with you and into your programs or buying your products or services. So how do you find out what that messaging looks like? Is you get to talk to them. So who is your ideal client? Who do you have in your world? Who do you have inside of your Rolodex that you think you believe is your ideal client? Ask them to help you. Ask them to tell you where, ask them some questions. See if they'll have a conversation with you, especially your friends and family. If you think there's somebody that would be somebody like them as your ideal client, ask them if they can support you in some research so that you can, so you're looking to grow your business, build your business. Could you just sit down and ask some questions? People want to help you, especially your friends and family. You can also reach out inside Facebook groups, right? Reach out inside of Facebook groups and go connect with people and ask them, you're doing some market research. Can they support you? Go into research other people that are doing what you do. Right? Who are the people that are resonate with them? What are the pain points that they're talking about? How are they using that messaging? How are they using that verbiage? So this is the way that you're going to be able to get clearer on on what your ideal client is looking for, as far as what the problem that they have that they want to get unstuck from. And also you're going to get clear too on what's the solution that they're looking for. It's also going to bring you clarity on the gap that there is in the market. What's been missing for them? Have they worked with other people in the past? If they have, what worked? What didn't work? And where is the gap? And then you guess what you get to do? You get to fill that gap. It's as simple as that. Okay. So I hope that supported. That was a very quick overview, since it's only 10 minutes to win it. Quick overview on what is the anchor of your business, your messaging, and your offer. If you'd like to go deeper on this, I invite you to join us inside of the From Cold to Closed Bootcamp. We are going on day 2 is today at 1 p.m. Eastern. It is inside of a Facebook group, so you'll need to register to join us. And you can go to HeidiSchockCoaching.com/cold to closed. I think you can get there cold to closed, from cold to closed. Both of them will take you there, but I'll drop the link in here as soon as I hop off, because I've got 7 spots to put it in. And we'll get you inside of there. And there are replays available. So just because you couldn't be there with us live yesterday, don't worry. We've got you. You have the replay. Once you're registered inside, we'll send you the replay. We'll give you access to that, as well as today's session. So if you can't join us live, don't worry, at least register and you can get the replays in those trainings. Okay. So look forward to seeing you inside the boot camp, and have an amazing day. And I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern for another 10 minutes to win it. Have an amazing Tuesday. Bye.